All right, how y'all doing? Brian Howard here, BKH Credit Group, and I wanted to put together a video for you guys. Um, this video is gonna be a little different than probably what you're used to seeing from me. You're used to seeing educational videos related to business credit building, business funding, credit repair, credit restoration, different things like that. This video is going to be a little different. Actually, it is going to be, you know what, it actually is going to be an educational video, but probably not what you expected. And what I mean by that is this video has everything to do with quote unquote business credit experts popping up. And I come from the credit repair industry where, nowadays, because of the internet and information and private Facebook groups, everyone is a credit expert now when it comes to, repairing your personal credit. You got MLM companies offering personal credit. You got people operating credit repair companies illegally, doing illegal practices and different things like that. And I'm not here to be the credit police or anything like that. I mean, do what you do. But as far as, and so what's starting to happen is because of, people like myself, and people like, Ty Crandall and other guys, putting material out on YouTube and, giving, general education about the topic of business credit. And what's happening is, people are going and taking that information and trying to piece it together and actually selling it to you guys as if they're, some type of business credit expert. And so what I'm going to do right here in this video is I really want to give you some things to pay attention to, or some things to research before you give anyone your money to help you build business credit. If you're going to get someone to help you build business credit, if you're going to hire a company, you want to make sure that you're hiring a reputable company. I am by no means saying that I am the best, which, well, I think we're pretty good. But we're not the only reputable business credit company out there that there is. And when I say us, I mean BKH Credit Group. We're not the only reputable business credit building company out there. But there are a lot more fakes and phonies and scams and frauds than there are legitimate business credit building or business credit consulting companies like BKH Credit Group. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to quickly recognize and identify those that are legitimate and those that are not. So if you see me looking away from the camera, it's because I got my second monitor here, my bigger screen. So Google is your best friend, right? So the first thing you always want to do is find out the name, the legal business name of the person that's offering you this business credit building services. So my company's name is BKH Credit Group. So we're going to type in BKH Credit Group. Now, right away, notice some things. Got a Google listing. List my business name, business address, business hours, a business that has reviews, Google Maps. Right away, awesome online credibility, right? You scroll down, there's a business website. Let's go to the website. Obviously, you're going to have the website, but everybody has a website these days, so there's not much you can get just by looking at the website. But you do want to make sure the business has a website. Facebook page. Okay, here's some other things that pop up. Some of my credentials. Like books that I've written. Right? Close that out. Now, I'm not saying that everyone that offers business credit has to be a published author, but because that's not the case. Notice there's a listing in Yelp. Everyone's heard of Yelp. Yelp is kind of like the local yellow pages for your company. BKH Credit Group is listed in Yelp. BKH Credit Group is listed as a veteran-owned business because I am a veteran. BKH Credit Group is listed in Manta. BKH Credit Group is on MapQuest. BKH Credit Group is on Google Plus. Right? Let's just go to the second page of Google and see if I have BKH Credit Group, my professional LinkedIn profile. BKH Credit Group is in the yellow pages. BKH Credit Group is in the super pages. BKH Credit Group is in the white pages. BKH Credit Group is all over the place, right? Now after you check out their online credibility, right? This is where I would say go to their Secretary of State for their state and make sure that they have a legitimate company, and that is in good standing. And obviously, if I have all of these listed for my business, then chances are I really do truly have some type of corporation set up. But you never can be too sure. So let's go to Secretary of State for Georgia, because my business is in Georgia, and we're going to do a business search. Business searches are very, very, very important. There's a lot of stuff that you can find out about a business real quick if you know where to go and what information to look for. So we're going to type in BKH Credit Group, right? We're going to do search. And this is all public information, and you should be able to find this out about anyone. And there you see it, BKH Credit Group LLC, a domestic limited liability company, an LLC. And there you see the business address. The registered agent name is Brian Howard, which is me. You also see that this business has been formed since 2013. So BKH Credit Group is 4 years old. Okay, very important, right? Now that you've kind of done your online credibility research as to whether that is a real company, now let's see if the company that is offering these business credit building services, if they've actually built business credit themselves. Okay, so there's 3 places that you want to look. First place, everybody's heard of Dun & Bradstreet, right? So we're going to go to Dun & Bradstreet. And we're going to do a Dun & Bradstreet business search. There's no way on earth that anyone has ever built business credit or can claim that they build business credit if they don't have a profile set up with Dun & Bradstreet. And it's very easy to see if a business has a profile set up with Dun & Bradstreet. So go simply right here to the company search. Notice we're on Dun & Bradstreet's website. And we're going to do a company search. I'm going to search for a company, BKH Credit Group. Am I a robot? Nope, I am not a robot. Gonna hit search. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to click, is this your business or not? Yes, it is. Sorry about that, guys. Waiting for it to look it up. Couple of companies with similar names come up, but notice the same information: business address, business name, BKH Credit Group, right there in Dun & Bradstreet. Okay, now after you check Dun & Bradstreet, you want to do an Experian business search to see if they have an Experian business profile. Now here's what's great about Experian. Not only can you determine if they have a profile or credit report with Experian, Experian will actually even tell you if the business has trade lines. If the company that you're looking to hire does not have business trade lines with Experian, don't hire them. So there we go, BKH Credit Group Atlanta. This is my company, so I'm going to do a search, right? Let's do a search. It said please wait. There you go. BKH Credit Group, same address, has trade lines. So not only does this business list with Experian, this business actually has trade lines on the business. Okay, so we've checked Dun & Bradstreet, we've checked Experian, we checked their online credibility, right? And there's actually a third one. We actually have Equifax business. Let's see if the business actually shows up as having a report with Equifax business. Okay, so we do an Equifax business company name. Let's go BKH Credit Group. Do a search. And there we go. Same thing. BKH Credit Group listed right there at the exchange. Okay. Now, this is not about me, doing anything to try to hurt someone's business or anything like that. The bottom line is I don't want to see people get ripped off. For me, it doesn't matter whether you do business with me or someone else. I have more than enough work to do with just the clients that I have. I run my private Facebook group, and I try to drop content in there, to help you guys out, as much as I can for those of you that might not be sure about the process or might not be ready to invest, or whatever the case may be. But these few checks that I just ran you through, you can literally do in about 5 to 10 minutes. And I think that if you're going to give someone $1,500, $2,000, $2,500, these are the checks that you need to do. Even if you're going to give them $50 a month, like I know there's somebody that have $50 a month programs or $25 a month or whatever the case may be, it is worth it for you to do those few simple checks that I just outlined right there, and that will let you know very, very quickly whether or not you're dealing with a reputable company. Okay? All right. Now I've taken up about 11, almost 12 minutes of your time. This is Brian Howard with BKH Credit Group. Be careful who you hire. Be careful who you hire.